dear students, welcome to Dr. Subhash Technical Campus. As a part of the subject Discrete Mathematics and chapter Recurrence Relation, today we'll learn how to find the solution of recurrence relation by operator method. See, in our previous lectures, we have learned what is relation, what is recurrence relation, how to find the solution of the given relation if fn equal to 0, that is homogeneous solution. We have also learned how to find the solution for the equation if fn equal to not equal to 0 using undetermined coefficient. Now today here we will learn how to find the solution of recurrence relation by operator method. Here we shall use the notations like E and delta to find the particular solution of the recurrence relation, that is C0 an plus C1 an minus 1 up to Ck an minus k equal to f of n, where f of n will not be equal to 0. Operator E, it is known as shifting operator and is defined by E of fx equal to f of x plus h. And the next operator is delta. It is also known as difference operator and is defined by delta fx equal to f of x plus h minus fx. These are the three results, that is E equal to 1 plus delta, or you can say delta equal to E minus 1. E raised to n f of x can be written as f of x plus nh, and E into c of x, where c is the constant, can be written as c into E of fx. See, let us take case 1. When function is constant, that is f of n equal to a. In this case, particular solution can be given by a and p equal to 1 upon phi of e into a, where a is the function. Okay, so this can be written as a into 1 upon phi of 1. What we have done here is we have kept e equal to 1, and remember phi of 1 must not be equal to 0. Now let us take one example. Solve the recurrence relation an plus 1 minus 2 into an equal to 7. First we will find the homogeneous solution. Here you can see the order of the equation is 1. So characteristic can be written as alpha minus 2 equal to 0. So alpha equal to 2. So ANH can be written as A into 2 raised to n. We have learned already in our previous lectures how to find the homogeneous solution. Now next, particular solution. A and P equal to, we have seen just now that I have written 1 upon phi of E. That means in characteristic equation we will replace alpha by E. So alpha minus 2 can be replaced as E minus 2. And this 7 is our function which is constant. So this can be written as 7 into 1 minus 2. I have substituted E equal to 1. So A and B will be equal to minus 7. And the general solution can be given by AN equal to ANH plus ANP. So our ANH was A into 2 raised to n, and ANP is minus 7. So this is our final solution for the given recurrence relation. Let us take one more example. 2 into an plus 1 minus an equal to 12. Here also the order of the recurrence relation is 1. So our characteristic equation will be 2 alpha minus 1 equal to 0. So alpha will be equal to 1 by 2, and homogeneous equation will be a into 1 by 2 raised to n. Now we'll find the particular solution. A and P equal to, we will replace alpha by E in the characteristic equation. So this will be equal to 2 into E minus 1. Now we'll put E equal to 1 over here. So I get 12 into 2 minus 1, which is equal to 12. Now the general solution is given by an equal to anh plus anp. We will put the values of anh and anp in this equation, that is a into 1 by 2 raised to n plus 12, which is the final solution of the given recurrence relation. Next we are taking case 2, when f of n equal to a into b raised to n. Here particular solution can be given by a and p equal to 1 upon phi of e a into b raised to n. This is equal to 1 upon phi of b into a into b raised to n. Phi of b must not be equal to 0. What we have done here is we will put e equal to b. And if phi of b equal to 0, then our solution will be a raised to n, a into ncr 1 upon ge b raised to n minus r. We will understand this in better way by examples. Solve the recurrence relation an plus 2 minus 5an plus 1 plus 6an equal to 4 raised to n. First we will find the homogeneous solution. Here again we can see that the order of the equation is 2. So the characteristic equation will be alpha square minus 5 alpha plus 6 equal to 0. Now we will, by splitting the middle term, this can be written as alpha minus 2 alpha minus 3, where alpha equal to 2 and 3. So homogeneous solution can be given by anh equal to a1 2 raised to n plus a2 3 raised to n. Now we will find the particular solution. Here we have phi of e as e square minus 5e plus 6, and function on the other side is 4 raised to n, that is of the type b raised to n. Okay, so a and p equal to 1 upon phi e f of n. Now I will put the values of phi e and f of n over here. Now what I have done is I have replaced e by 4 because it is 4 raised to n, so I have to replace e by 4. So I get 4 square will be 16, 5 into 4 will be 20, and the rest term is 6. On simplifying this, I get 1 upon 2 4 raised to n as my particular solution. Therefore, general solution is adding of homogeneous equation and particular solution. So an will be equal to a1 2 raised to n plus a2 into 3 raised to n plus 1 by 2 4 raised to n. Now let us take one more example of this type. Solve the recurrence relation an equal to an minus 3 an plus 1 plus 2 into an minus 2 equal to 2 raised to n. Here again first we will find the homogeneous solution. Here we can see that the order of the recurrence relation is 2. So characteristic equation will be alpha square minus 3 alpha plus 2 equal to 0. By splitting the middle term, we get alpha minus 1 into alpha minus 2, which implies alpha equal to 1 and 2. So homogeneous solution can be given by anh equal to a1 1 raised to n plus a2 2 raised to n, since here the roots are real and distinct. Now we'll find particular solution. Here our phi of e will be e square minus 3e plus 2, and f of n equal to 2 raised to n. So a and b will be equal to 1 upon phi e into f of n. I have substituted the values of phi e and f of n. Now see, when I will put here e equal to 2, so I get 2 square, that is 4 plus 4 minus 6. So denominator part will become 0. When the denominator part is getting 0, I will write this as e minus 1 into e minus 2. Now first what I will do is, the part for which the bracket is becoming 0, I will take that one. So for e equal to 2, this portion, the bracket e minus 2 will become 0, 1 upon e minus 2. Okay, so I will replace n over here and I will remove e minus 2. And next I will take the bracket for which, the term for which the denominator is not getting 0. That is 1 upon e minus 1. Now I will put here value of e. See, once again I am repeating. When I put e equal to 2 in this term, e square minus 3 plus 2, the denominator portion will become 0. So I have to split this like e minus 1 into e minus 2. Now first I will consider the term for which the denominator is getting 0. Here for e equal to 2, that is for e minus 2, the term will become 0. So first I will consider only that portion of it. What I will do here is, I will replace this term by n and I will reduce one power of n over here. So 2 raised to n will become 2 raised to n minus 1, and this 1 upon e minus 2 will be replaced by n, and the rest part will be as it is. Now I will put here e equal to 2, so I get particular solution as n into 2 raised to n minus 1. So the general solution is given by homogeneous solution plus particular solution. I have substituted the value of both the equations over here. Now let us move towards case 3. Case 3 is when f of n is a polynomial of degree m in n. In this case, the particular solution is given by a and p equal to 1 upon phi of e into f of n. Now here e will be replaced by 1 plus delta, since e equal to 1 plus delta. Let us move towards the example. Solve the recurrence relation an plus 1 minus an equal to n square. Here the order of the given equation is 1, so characteristic equation will be alpha minus 1 equal to 0, so alpha equal to 1. So homogeneous solution will be a into 1 raised to n, which is equal to a. Now let us move towards particular solution. Here phi of e will be equal to e minus 1, and our n square is the polynomial, so f of n equal to n square. Now a and b will be equal to 1 by phi of e into f of n, and phi of e will be replaced by e minus 1. And since e equal to 1 plus delta, so e minus 1 can be written as 1 upon delta n square. Now see, n square can be written as n into n minus 1 plus n. Okay, n square can be written in this form. Now again, this n into n minus 1 can be written as n to the power 2, and this n can be written as n to the power 1. Now I will, since it is 1 upon delta, I will integrate this. So n square will become n cube by 3, and n raised to 1 will be transformed to n square by 2. I have done simple integration. Now again, this n raised to 3 can be written as n into n minus 1 into n minus 2, and this n square can be written as n into n minus 1. Now simplifying this, and I am taking as n into n minus 1 common, so I get n into n minus 1 upon 6, 2 into n minus 2 plus 3. Again on simplifying the whole term, I get 1 by 6 n into n minus 1 into 2n minus 1. Therefore, the general solution is given by homogeneous solution plus particular solution, and I have substituted both the values over here. One more example. Solve the recurrence relation an minus 2an minus 1 equal to 7n square. See here, again the order of the equation is 1. So characteristic equation can be written as alpha minus 2 equal to 0, which implies alpha equal to 2. So homogeneous solution will be a into 2 raised to n. Now we will find the particular solution. Here phi of e equal to e minus 2 and function is 7n square. I will put this value in a and p, that is particular solution. I have substituted values over here. Now see, e minus 2 can be written as e minus 1 minus 1, and e minus 1 can be written as delta, and this minus 1 will be as it is. Now taking 1 minus delta to the numerator part, I get 1 minus delta whole inverse. Now according to binomial series, I can write this as 1 plus delta square plus so on and n raised to 2. Now this n raised to 2 can be written as n into n minus 1 plus n. Now again, this n into n minus 1 can be written as n square, and this can be written as n. Now I will multiply this with the bracket. So 1 into this whole term will become as it is. Next, it is delta, so I will just differentiate this equation. So n square will be 2n, and for n it will become 1. Now next, it is delta square, so I will differentiate this equation 2 times. On differentiating this equation 2 times, I get just 2. Okay, so 1 plus 2 will become 3. This 2n will be as it is. This n will be as it is. And again this n square can be written as n into n minus 1. So again opening the whole bracket, I get n square minus n plus 2n plus 3. Simplifying this, I get minus 7n square minus 14n minus 21. So this is the final particular solution, and the general solution is given by homogeneous solution plus particular solution. Now let us move towards the last case and last example of this session. When f of n equal to b raised to n into pn, where pn is the polynomial of degree m in n, that is the multiplication of case 2 and case 3. In this case, particular solution is given by 1 upon 5 e f of n. This will be as it is. I will put the value of f of n over here, and in next term this b raised to n will go out, and this will become 1 by 5 e p raised to n. Let us understand this by example. Solve the recurrence relation an plus 2 minus 2an plus 1 plus an equal to n square into 2 raised to n. Here the order of the equation is 2. So characteristic equation will be alpha square minus 2 alpha plus 1 equal to 0. By splitting the middle term, we get alpha minus 1 into alpha minus 1, which implies alpha equal to 1, 1. Now these are the real and repeated roots. So homogeneous solution is given by a1 plus a2n 1 raised to n. Now for particular solution, we have phi e equal to e square minus 2e plus 1, and f of n is n square into 2n. That is polynomial case 3 into case 2. Now I substitute the values of phi e and fn over here. Now here first what I will do is I will take 2 raised to n common, and I will replace e by 2e. I will replace e by 2e as we have done in case 2. Okay, so on replacing e by 2e, I get 4e square minus 4e plus 1. Now this equation can be written as 2e minus 1 whole square. Now again e equal to 1 plus delta. I am putting here e equal to 1 plus delta. So this equation will be transformed to 2 plus 2 delta minus 1. Now this again can be written as 2 minus 1 is 1. So 1 plus 2 delta whole square. Now taking to the numerator part and opening the whole bracket by binomial theorem, we get 1 minus 4 delta plus 12 delta square up to so on into n square. Now this n square can be written as n into n minus 1 plus n. This 2 raised to n will be as it is till the end. Now I will multiply this with the bracket, and this n into n minus 1 can be written as n square, and this will be n raised to 1. When I multiply it with 1, I get this equation as it is. When I multiply it with delta, I have to differentiate it. On differentiating, I get 2n plus 1. Now with delta square, I have to differentiate 2 times, so I will just get 2 over here. So this whole equation now can be written as n square will be n into n minus 1. This n will be as it is. Again this n I have kept as it is, and 12 into 2 will become 24. Opening these brackets and simplifying by taking like and unlike terms together, I get n square minus 8n plus 20 into 2 raised to n. So this is the required particular solution of the given recurrence relation, and the general solution is given by homogeneous solution plus particular solution, that is an equal to anh plus anb, and I will substitute both the values here. So dear students, this was the operator method to find the solution of non-homogeneous equation. Thank you.